All right, yeah, let's just talk about the backstory, I guess, of how we all met. I know, I can't even really remember. I know, Luke, didn't me and you meet on Minecraft?
I think it was Minecraft with Gopher's World when I killed this chicken. I was like, I'm hungry. Killed it, yeah.
I totally forgot about that.
And
That actually
then
might have
and
been
then we
like the
started
first time we
playing
talked.
2K. Then we started playing 2K. I would get mad at you
Yeah,
and Jack. That was wild. It was
yeah.
trash. Me and Frank.
Oh yeah, I do remember that too. We play Rec or Pro Am. I think we have some
Dude.
videos on YouTube from literally way back then.
No, like legit. Like a long time ago.
Juven, remember the 2K video when I can't remember who we were playing, but he was you up.
We played Cortez.
Yeah, you still remember dude's name.
But I,
That's a,
I hit the game winner though.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say because we threw it in. I'm telling you, that's on YouTube too. I need to find it, but you hit the game winner, and then there was one play. I can remember like bits and pieces from Pro Am. Uh, Jack that we threw it into Jack because he had his power forward and he would just shoot over everybody, and we just threw it
Mhm.
into him and he chunked that and made it. I think was that the same game or was that a different game? I can't remember.
That was a different game. He hit it for a game winner though. It was
Yeah,
wild.
yeah, God. That was probably what 2K16, 15.
No, that was
You think
18.
18? Jeez.
Dude, that's wild. That's so long ago if you think about it.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
18.
This is the first year in so long I've even bought 2K.
So no,
Right?
what's
That's what
even
I'm saying.
so peep this. What's even wilder is that they're talking about how we met, bro. Luke, I was playing 2K15 with Luke. I was 14 years old, bro.
Dude.
Playing
I had
2K
I
with
had a
Luke.
99 and I was terrible.
So
Like I had a jump shot that was broken. No matter what jumper I put on, there was like what released like 27 was J.R. Smith, and then like
Yeah.
Rudy Gay was like the best one or something. Carmelo Anthony. Doesn't matter
Yeah.
what jumper I had, couldn't green for my life. It was bad. It was so bad.
I think I remember stories about that because I didn't play with y'all back then. Y'all because y'all met each other
Um,
first, right?
yeah.
yeah,
Dude, when
so
was that? It had to be it. Like
so I'll
2K15.
yeah, so I'll never forget the
Yeah.
night. So like we were playing park. So I met Brandon. I met
Oh
Brandon
yeah.
first, and then Brandon introduced me to Gavin, and then Brandon also introduced me to like Steph and some other people. Julian. Steph introduced me to Julian. Julian knew J Bob, and J Bob then
Oh
knew
boy.
Lee.
That's so
So
crazy though.
so like all these people connected just from Brandon. And then I remember one night we are playing park, me, Seth, and Cameron, and Julian joined the party, and he was like, "Yo, there's somebody on like a 50 game win streak, which was crazy back in the day." He was
Yeah.
like, "Somebody on a 50 game win streak. We trying to break this, pull up." So we pulled up, and then we joined the party, and that's when I met J Bob and Luke. And I was like, "Who the f- are these guys?"
Keep in
And
mind, like
then we,
14, 15. So just an
yeah,
idiot. Just an idiot.
we
Yeah.
could not beat them. We never did. We beat them. You remember Luke?
I don't know if I played. I don't think I played. Might have
Because
been J Bomb.
I think one of us eventually beat them because we kept switching teams and just trying different. We could not beat these guys,
I
and it
remember
just
playing. It'd be like 3 a.m. We would play at 3, 4 a.m. just trying to beat people off street.
That's funny.
Yeah.
and then from there we just kept playing 2K.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely a game that got kind of like that and COD, I would say, is like the games we kind of played the most together.
Me and Nick started playing together first, I think, like before all of us got together or whatever. And we
Yeah.
played COD all the time.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, because it was kind of like me, Jack, you, Don, Chris.
yeah.
Um, that might be it, really.
Oh,
And then you got us to
oh,
play 2K.
Yeah, that's how
And that's how
that's
we
how
met
we all
like
met. That's how we met Cam.
Gavin.
The
Yeah.
first time we met Cam was playing Pro Am with us and Gavin and Cam.
bro, Nick, you
Uh,
remember? I remember they like introduced me to you or something. I don't remember, but
I
like
know what story you're about to say.
they're like they're like, yo, we're gonna make a my league, but we're gonna invite Nick and them, and I'm like, who does Nick and them? And they're like, Yeah, like Nick and them, and then we went to school with them, and I'm like, whatever, bro. So like they invite y'all, and we got to play in the playoffs, and it's me versus Nick, right?
I do remember this.
This
Yeah.
is this is a series of three. So the first game, he off balled me all game, bro. He off balled me the
Yeah.
entire game, barely beat me. I'm mad as
Stop.
I'm mad as so I went to the GM and I was like, "Yo, he off balled me off game. Like I ain't doing this." Blah blah blah. They was like, "Yo, Nick, you can't off ball, bro." I made Nick quit in the second game, right?
Yeah, I quit. I quit quick as too.
I was beating his bro. Like
Hey, 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 hey.
1984 Michael Jordan clamps on everybody. Sorry for cussing. Um, but so game three's coming up. Well, I was scheduled to play him that night. Well, instead of playing him, I went to this girl's house. Bro, Gavin blowing my phone up, tripping on me, bro. Like, if you don't play, I'm gonna disqualify you. We gonna move on, blah blah blah. And I'm like, bro, you tripping, bro? Like, I'll be home later. He like, no, I ain't have it. He said, you disqualified, bro. I'm like 16, 17. I'm like tripping. I'm like, what the, bro?
Yeah.
And
Just
Yeah,
from then when he came,
that
friends
stuff
with
was so
him,
funny.
I
was this
was
the my
so
league
mad.
with they brought back like all the throwback players too. You can get like
Yeah.
98 Jordan and like Julius Erving was like a 96. That was
But
so
we
Yeah.
much.
all
I
had,
played maybe 3 games and I was like, I'm not doing this. Dumb.
Yeah,
we
we did it
had,
a
Plus
couple
I
of
was fat.
years.
we had the my players in it too.
Oh yeah, that's who I killed you with was my play. I remember that.
Man, I remember having some crazy my player battles with the boys, like crazy.
Yeah, that stuff was so fun. Wait, so look, who'd you meet first? You knew J Bob
Dude,
first?
I think it was J Bob because this is crazy. Black Ops 2 was like the newest Call of Duty. So it was like J
Yeah.
Bob, Julian, because I think I knew Julian from maybe like a previous COD. And then I met up with J Bob. And this is when like my name was like that crazy name, you know. But
Yeah.
so it was like I was okay at Call of Duty. I wasn't in my prime. And then I started playing with J Bob, Julian, Cam, and I want to say Gavin at COD. I don't know if Gavin was in COD, like, or playing COD with us, or if we even knew him yet. But I started playing like Black Ops with them, and like we were all like pretty raw, but I was okay. So like we just kept running it. And I remember like Modern Warfare 3, we would like go back and play that with like
Yeah.
the 3v3 and like the cage matches or whatever. Those were a lot
Yeah,
of
those
fun.
were
That's
fun.
like where I got close with Julian.
Me and
And I was
Joe
a
would go
kid,
crazy
bro.
on those.
I was terrible. Well, I was like okay, I just couldn't streak. It was Julian, and if you know, remember Local Vision? I don't know if you know the name. I think Juven might know,
I've heard the
but
Oh
name.
my god!
exactly right.
Yeah, I do have.
Yeah, and then like we would do the 3v3s on like Modern
Yeah.
Warfare 3, and they would go crazy. They would drop my webs like every other game.
I
Yeah,
remember I remember because MW3, I'm trying to think because I think the first COD we played with y'all was I think it might have been like Black Ops 3.
Yeah, it was
yeah, that
later.
was honestly one of my favorites.
You said it was what, Barrett?
It was later, that's for sure. Like we didn't know them
Yeah.
in the like Advanced Warfare days and all those.
Yeah, because I still played with it was just us in Advanced Warfare, us two, Dalton, Chris, and Jack.
Yep.
And then, yeah, because what came after Advanced Warfare? Was that at Black Ops 3?
I think maybe because they
Uh,
should do like the exosuits, right?
yeah, it was
Yeah.
Black Ops 3. That was right after
Yeah,
Advanced
So
Warfare.
yeah, it would have been right after
that's
Advanced Warfare,
wild.
which
That's
that
crazy.
kind of makes sense.
Yeah, those were the
But
like prime days.
yeah, now playing Siege, having a terrible time.
Literally.
I quit. I feel bad, and bro, I can't do it. I had to. Hard stuck silver 3.
Shoot,
It
my problem is
happens.
I'm too high of a rank. I'm not as like I'm in almost Emerald, but I shouldn't be up there. Like, I'm getting smacked now. So. All right, you want to ask Juven the next question you got?
Yeah.
All right, Juven, this one's for you.
Oh,
All right.
buddy.
All right, Juven. I got a question. Do you think the moon landing was real or not?
Oh
Yo,
no,
whoa.
no,
All
whoa, absolutely not.
right, walk us through it.
Um, I mean, I think that one's pretty simple. They shot that the green screen, buddy.
With the green screen.
Ain't no way the flag was waving.
I saw. That's funny that you bring that up because there was this picture today of like I can't remember what the dude's name was, but I guess he was the first person in space to like not use a rope or whatever connected, and he's just floating in the middle of space. That stuff's so creepy.
Yeah. No
What about
good.
that
No,
boy
that sounds
Buzz?
scary.
Buzz Aldrin, whatever. He said we ain't go to
Yeah.
the moon. He was with Neil Armstrong. He's the second guy, whatever.
Yeah.
I love the conspiracies. I'll keep it a buck. I don't care. Like,
Yeah.
like people be like, it's not real. I don't give. Yeah, like I don't. Who
Yeah.
cares?
Yeah,
Who
I mean, it
cares?
don't matter really.
The only reason I think it was real is because it cost more to like fake it than it would to actually do it back then. Like that technology's expensive.
Yeah, like we use the same RAM or whatever they use on your iPhone. It's like,
Yeah.
nah, it's sick, bro. Like, congrats. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds crazy. Like that sounds crazy. Like I'm
But
downloading an app and I can just get to the moon. That's crazy.
what sussed me out whenever I was a kid learning about it, and like we learned deeply about it, was that what country was it that was supposed to go to the moon first?
It was
It was
Russia,
USSR,
Yeah.
It was
right?
Russia.
The
I was gonna
space
say, was it
race.
Russia? Yeah, the space race. And they were gearing up. They had everything ready to gear up and go to the moon, and then out of nowhere, America was just like,
Hey, bro, why did? Why did?
"We couldn't do so, bro."
Yeah,
Typical
that did happen.
America. So that's what's always sussed me out about it as well. If it was real, bravo, pretty cool, huh? I mean, that's pretty crazy. They broadcasted walking on the moon to TVs in 1969.
Was
But
it live? I don't get that. To this day, I don't understand. Was it live? No way. That doesn't make
I
sense.
swear that live, bro, because they had
Because yeah, they're
TVs
just
by
like they always
then.
show the people like watching the moon landing. I'm like, dude, I can't even get on
Yeah.
Stream East to watch a UFC fight. How are they shooting
Yeah.
from the moon in 1960, whatever?
That's fair. Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I
I'm not
swear,
saying it's
bro,
fake, but I
because
just
whenever I used to go to church as a kid,
Man,
we
that's been
had
a
this
long
real,
time.
yeah, I'm turned 24 this year, but whatchamacallit, the preacher was really old, and he's talking to his kids, and he's like, I remember when the TV came out. It was best thing invented since sliced bread. And he was like, and then I remember when color TV came out, and I was like, the TV wasn't colored. What was y'all going through?
Yeah.
But
Wait till you
like,
find out about air conditioner.
oh man,
Bro.
I still
Can you
don't have one in my
imagine?
car.
Yeah.
Can you imagine not having AC?
Literally.
I don't,
I mean,
bro. I don't have AC in my whip.
I'm talking about like
a
a
car's a little
house.
different, like a
Yeah.
house. Like,
No, that the car is the worst. Bro. When you drive and when you're driving 50 miles to work and back,
Jeez.
yeah. Welcome to the DFW, eh?
It ain't even the hot months yet, really.
yeah.
Oh no, not at all. But I'm chilling, bro. I made it through 2 summers. Let's make it 3.
That's crazy.
All right, Juven. Also, I told you earlier to have your picks ready.
Uh
What are your
huh.
UFC 302 picks?
Oh man.
I know it's still like a
Um,
month and a half away, about.
month and a half. Nah,
I
that's
think
like
it's beginning of June, is it not?
302 or 301.
Yeah, 302. 301's,
Oh,
I mean,
302. See, I had texted PJ about 302, and we could have got in
oh yeah,
to
because you were trying to
mid.
go to it.
Yeah, we could have got in the midsection for 500 and something dollars. And today they went on sale to the public, and they're like double that as usual.
Really.
Yeah. So,
302 is kind of the next big one. The 301's all right.
so of course I got Islam. Love my boy DP, but I think Islam's gonna get him out of there, probably by sub.
Really? I kind of thought
Oh
you.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You think Islam's good? I mean, I think Islam's good, but
I think Islam's the best fighter alive by a
really.
landslide. Oh yeah.
John Jones.
Co-main event. I'm not even going to speak on John Jones right now. Co-main event. I got Sean Strickland. Unanimous decision. I think he's going to get him out of there. Pretty easily. It's going to be probably a 4-1. unanimous
And Paulo,
decision.
Paulo had a good fight. Who did he fight
He did.
last?
He had a really good fight against Robert Whitaker. It was really fun.
Yeah, that was a good fight.
But this one's a 5 rounder. I think Sean's gonna be
Yeah,
able to outpace him for 5 rounds and out volume him enough for 5 rounds to win at least 4, 3 definitely.
yeah.
Um, this card is fun. Gelatin Almeida versus Alexander Romanov. Gelatin lost me $100 the last time he fought, and I was really confident in him winning. I was like extremely confident in him winning if I put $100 on him. Hadn't gambled since like 2-3 months up to that point.
Thanks, man.
That loss. He's trash. No, he's not trash. I really think he's a really good wrestler, but he made a big mistake. Alexander Romanov. I actually got to watch him live last March when I went to the fights. I went to 4 events last year, but got to watch him live last year. He absolutely shed.
Who did
He
he
looked
fight?
terrible. He fought Alexander Volkov, but he absolutely
I don't remember that
shed,
one.
and then he looked pretty good later on in the year. But now he's just like an overweight striking pace. He's a pace striker now, but he's like overweight and I don't know. He's questionable. I think Gelatin will get him out of there. Another fight that I'm looking forward to on that card is Roman Dolidze versus Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. Shout out to Fluffy. I feel Fluffy heavy. He was supposed to be on the Noche UFC card that I went to, and he had pulled out because of an injury.
I think I remember you talking about that.
Yeah, and then I was walking over to where the champions walk out at T-Mobile to get a video of Alexa Grasso. Mind you, I'm super drunk. I'm super drunk, and I'm walking back to my seat. And homeboy that I walked over with, a friend that I made at the fights, he was like, "Yo, look, that's Fluffy," and I was like, "Yo!" So I ran over to him. I cut it up with him for a second. Another guy that's fighting on the card that's really good to look out for is Joshua Van. He's from Texas. He's a flyweight. He's had some really good performances, and he's also only 22 years old. He's really good. Another flyweight to watch on that card is Andre Lima,
Yeah,
another young one, 25 years old. He's also really, really good.
yeah. That's a good card. I'm excited for that
Oh,
one.
oh, wait, I didn't even tell you who I had between Dolidze and Fluffy. I got Fluffy in that one, not because I'm a big fan, but I think he has the tools to beat Roman here. But it's going to be a tough one because Roman's no walk in the park for anybody. I don't know if you've watched a lot of Roman,
I don't
but
think so.
he's pretty decent. He's well rounded for sure.
There you go. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for that one. I know 301's all right. I didn't really look past like the
Did you
co-main for that one.
did you see Saudi Arabia?
Uh-uh.
Robert Whitaker versus Khamzat Chimaev.
Oh shoot,
Uh,
really?
yeah, that's a crazy one.
When is that?
That's June 22nd,
That's
and then
with
they have
who else is on that one? There's another good fight on that one.
yeah. No, there is another good fight on that one, but Google's not showing it to me right now. Um,
Cause it's crazy. It's like 302 is June 1st, and then that 303 is wait no, that's a fight night.
yeah, no, it's a fight night. Yeah, it's a fight night. But June has 2 pay-per-views.
Yeah, well that's what I was gonna say. Cause late June's Connor and Michael Chandler.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good night.
I think this fight's supposed to be on it. Sergey Pavlovich versus Alexander Volkov,
Oh,
which
that'd
is
be a
an
good fight.
amazing fight. Like I said, I got to watch Alexander Volkov last year. Dude, he's giant. I was like 30 feet away. I sat on the floor. I was like 30 feet away from the cage. Alexander Volkov, you could spot that from a mile away. But
Really?
as big as he is, the tallest person I met that night was Zaza Pachulia.
Whoa,
Oh,
oh Lord.
Yo,
What was he doing there?
drink a while.
So Zaza is Georgian, right?
Oh yeah.
Um, and Merab Dvalishvili is Georgian. So literally all the Georgians popped out, bruh. All the Georgians.
Funny.
There were
Represent.
so many Georgian fans in that crowd. It was crazy.
That's
And
funny.
like all the Georgian fighters came out. Ilya didn't go, but like Roman Dolidze and a few other fighters that are in the UFC that are Georgian popped out, and then some Georgian like Zaza and some other people, celebrities.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy, but the people that popped out for like Peter, it's so funny calling him Peter. Piotr, it was like Islam Makhachev, Hasbullah, Umar Nurmagomedov. Like their entire camp popped out except for Khabib. Like all them were there. It was
Yeah.
pretty crazy.
Yeah,
That was a
I'm
crazy
excited for the
night.
next few months of UFCs.
Yeah, I really should have bought a ticket to Newark even if TJ didn't want to go because, man, if I would have went, that would have mean like I would have watched all top 15 of my favorite fighters, but like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might still go like last second type beat because if you wait, this is life hack, people. If you wait for events that don't sell out, usually the week of or the day of, tickets get cut in half just to sell.
It's true. It's true. Very true.
It's worth the gamble. Like I
It
remember I
is.
got pre-sale on International Fight Week and I got a really good price. I spent $713 pre-sale. That same ticket was going for $11.50 2 days later for face value.
Jeez.
and they were literally selling, bro. Like the entire section sold out that I sat in. But come fight night, I asked this one guy how much he paid for his seat because he said he bought it that day. He said he paid 500.
Jeez.
Bro was a section beside me, and I was like, "That's crazy."
Yeah, I mean, this is a different sport, but me and my girlfriend went to the, it was the second round of the NCAA tournament. And we paid like, I think like $70 a piece, and we got to watch 2 games. Like, because
That's fire.
Really good.
I waited until the day before the games, and they were so cheap.
Yeah.
I was gonna
So,
go to the summer league
oh yeah,
um
in
last
Vegas.
July in Vegas whenever I was there. I could have went. I was too busy with the UFC for most of the schedule of summer league, but Sunday I could have went to the games, and I think I could have potentially watched Wimby. I don't know if he was playing or not, but I could have went. But a lot of basketball players were at the UFC event, and then my friend that I made at the UFC event, the Hall of Fame ceremony, yeah, he met a bunch of basketball people. He met like James Jones and James Jones. And who else did he meet? He met some random ones. Like I was like, dude, you got some hoop knowledge just walking around noticing James Jones.
That's hilarious.
But
Phoenix Suns
like
president, I'm pretty sure, right? Isn't he like some operations
yeah,
manager
Yeah,
Is he
now?
actually?
I
yeah,
think
he's
so.
yeah, he
for the
is.
Suns. Yeah,
But like Chet Holmgren was there and
Oh yeah.
Jamal Murray and Grant Williams, who Nick does not like this man, bro.
I don't have anything against him.
Uh,
I've just heard bad stuff about him.
and then there's a few other hoopers there. Good times at the UFC fights, man. They're super fun. I would recommend anybody to go to UFC fight if you know one fighter on the card, zero fighters on the card, every fighter. It's the wildest thing you could ever attend.
Yeah, I definitely want to go to one
Like
sometimes.
like that Bryce Mitchell knocked out when he got knocked out
Oh
against
yeah,
Josh Emmett. I got to watch that live, bro.
yeah, that was
Oh,
crazy.
I watched that in person.
That's awesome.
I watched one of my favorite fighters get folded like that in person.
Hey, it happens.
It happened. I've watched so many of my favorite fighters lose in person. It's crazy. But there's a few of them who like ain't lost type shit. Like it comes with the game. like somebody who's fighting on 301 that I'm really excited about, who will make my top 15 favorite fighters, Vitor Petrino. I've gotten to watch him 2 times live. He's really good.
I don't think I've heard of him.
Yeah, he's a light heavyweight. He's finally ranked now, but that boy's solid. That boy's solid.
Oh, there you go. Oh yeah. Bear, do you want to? I know we got a question for Luke. Do you want to go ahead and ask that?
Yeah.
And then hop into the games.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Luke. So first of all, thank you for your service, but I want to ask you,
We appreciate it. Thank you.
If
you could do it again, would you join the military again?
Ooh, that is such a valid question. It's a great question. I was actually talking about it like not too long ago with some buddies. If I go back to February 2021,
Yep.
that's when I left. Dude, I know, right? Isn't that crazy?
That is kind of crazy, though.
It is. I remember it like it was yesterday, too.
If I knew what I knew, but like I love what I do. It is fun when you actually get to do your job. But I'm ready to move on. But
Are you?
I had a lot of good like experiences. I had good, bad, and like trash.
Yeah.
But I love all of it, to be honest. Like I'm ready to move on. I had my fun, but
So would you recommend it to somebody else?
Definitely. Yeah, for sure. Like someone told me they wanted to like go into the service. Obviously, like each branch is gonna be better for some people. Like some people just prefer the Navy, gross. But some people prefer Army. Like Marines, like I can't do Marines. They're a little too much. They're a little gun ho. But like Marines are on top of their stuff. Army's a little bit more lax. I would definitely recommend like people joining the service if they want to join the service, because you do get solid benefits out of it. But just I would recommend picking a job that can relate to the civilian side. Like I'm an infantryman. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with security, but like
yeah, that's true.
Definitely something that can like relate to the civilian side. That's like the one thing I'll leave whoever wants to join the service with.
Yeah, what are your plans? Like I know you get out in June, right? June,
Yeah,
July?
I got like 2 months.
Wow.
Wow.
Thank God.
Wow.
But so right now, like going back to like the benefits, if I go to school back home, like where Frank went, FAU, they give you a VH, which is like a housing allowance. Like say if you want to live in the area, because it's like say if it's not my home, you can like live in an apartment or even do like the housing on campus. They'll give you like a certain amount based on the cost of living around. And I'm from like South Florida, so I think it's like $3,500 a month they would give me, and then my tuition's covered. So like I would just live at home too.
That's awesome.
You just said I'm joining the Army.
Man, bro. But they would give me like a certain amount, and then I could just pocket that because I'd be living home. I got like a buddy that did that too, so
yeah, that's smart.
That's smart.
I get an education at it, and then I would also like to work part time to get more money and then also experience. And then whatever I have left on like my GI Bill, which is like the stuff that covers your tuition, I want to go to a trade school, like vocational school. I don't know what I would learn, but I want to learn something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I was about to ask you,
Where's
if you wanted
that?
to learn a trade. Because, I mean, y'all all know, but that's what I do. And I love that. Like, today was really chill. Like, there's some really chill days, obviously, some really hard days. Obviously, it's not desirable work, but, I mean, if you find a trade that you actually like days go by quick.
That's what I do. I weld. I mean,
yeah, I really like low voltage. Like, I've tried out 3 different trades, and I mean, really 4, but I only did like electrician work for like a week and a half, and I was like, I ain't doing this. I ain't doing this. This is crazy. It was really about the pay. Like, it was crazy low.
Money talks.
It'll be low at first, but it does pay a lot at the end.
It does pay a lot at the end, yeah, but it was super, super low. Yeah. And I was like, man, I can't waste my time right now on this. So I went back to the HVAC. But low voltage, man, I love low voltage. It's paying good too.
That's good.
Luke, will you have any like college hours already? Since like I don't know in the Army if you can do any. Like I know you said you had to take a few classes or something like that.
Yeah, so like
that would carry over or not.
Like I'm like a non-commissioned officer, so you have to go to a thing called like can't even talk, basic leadership course, and that transmits to like some college credits. It's like electives, but it like takes less credits or something to like
Yeah.
graduate. So I think like that turns into stuff, and then like even other courses like one thing like Ranger School. I didn't do Ranger School. That's not for me, but like people that went to Ranger School, apparently that transmits to like a lot of credits. So like if you have a bunch of stuff, I know it like transmits. There's like other stuff I've done that like you can transmit. You bring it in when you go to what's the word? I almost said enroll, enroll to classes, and like they actually
Yeah.
like transmit it. I think on the computer in front of you or something. Like they'll actually tell you what it's worth. It's pretty dope.
There you go.
That really doesn't sound like that bad a deal there. Trade off.
In the long run, yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
That's crazy though. You said you went in 2021 and it's now you're
Yeah, and I
about
got
to be
bored
out.
with COVID. I told Mama P, I was like, I'm trying to go to the Army because my buddy was in the Marines. And she was
Yeah.
kind of like iffy about it. And I wasn't just going to be like, screw this, I'm signing up. I'll see you later. I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
But like, I'll keep it a buck. I had like nothing going on. And I've been wanting to do it for a minute. So I was like, I'm going to the recruiter. You can even come with me. And then honestly, like I saw my options. My recruiter, he was actually like pretty straightforward. I know people here that get finesse. Some dude got promised he was going to get like 20 grand in a car. I don't know what that was about, but anyway, like you can like I saw my options, and then I wanted to do the cool guy stuff, so I chose infantry, and it's what I wanted to do. It's like the full Army experience, I guess. But
Yeah.
I remember that day like it was yesterday. I was sad that you were leaving for basic
yeah,
training,
man. Dude, the best is when you get to Fort Benning. Well, I think it's I don't even know. It's not Fort Cavazos now. They changed the names, whatever. But it's always gonna be Benning. If you know, you know. Fort Benning. When I first got there, you have to go through like reception, and it was kind of like still COVID because it was early 2021. So we had like the masks and stuff, and then like first day, it's like you get there late as and you just work through the night. You don't get like no sleep, and they're like, all right, put your clothes in a bag. You're gonna wear these, and it's like the Army PTs, like the Army shorts, Army shirt, and like you change, and you're just like, bro, I made a mistake. Like, I don't want to do this. Like, it hits you. And, like, I talked to, like, buddies here, and, like, they all had, like, the same experience. Like, you think, like, bro, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. I want to go home. I had it good. Like, but then that goes through. You go through the BS. They hit you with, like, 1,000 different, like, shots and stuff. And then you're a guinea pig. And then you roll with the punches. And then you kind of have fun some parts. And then other times you're like, this is trash.
Yeah.
To answer your question, though, I don't know if I answered. I'm sorry to cut you, but knowing what I know, I would go through it again. I would go through it again. I would. I honestly would.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's your answer.
Well, thank you for serving our country, good sir.
I hate you, bro.
Sorry. Sometimes I can't help it. My country accent comes out.
All right, we're gonna get to the games now.
Oh yeah,
dude, I'm nervous.
Yeah, this is the
I
fun
wonder
part.
what these games are.
Y'all rocking with that? Look at that.
Yeah, that's fire right there.
Yeah,
live stream. That's crackling. I lowered the volume. That's crackling.
So for these couple games, Barrett has he can mute y'all. So we'll go one at a time. Each person gets 30 seconds, and it's only 2 games, but you're just trying to name as many of the answers as you can in 30 seconds.
Okay.
So who wants to go first?
Juven, you got it, dog.
I got it, I guess.
All right. Luke, I'm going to mute you for a second.
All right.
Well, for 30 seconds, actually.
You're good.
Here, I'll get the timer, Barrett.
You got the timer?
I'll be the official.
All right. We'll see you in 30 seconds, Luke.
All right.
God, I bet Luke wish he could talk right now.
He can talk, he just can't hear us.
Yeah, he can't hear us.
All right.
I wish
you want me to do it? You want me to do it, Nick?
Yeah, you got it.
All right.
You start the timer, right?
Yep.
All right. Juven, name as many states as you can in 30 seconds.
Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Mississippi, West Virginia, Kentucky, Arkansas, South Dakota, North Dakota, South Carolina, North Carolina, New York, Vermont, Massachusetts. Okay, 50 seconds. Okay, California, Oregon, Portland. I mean, not Portland. Washington, Idaho, Nebraska, Arizona, New Mexico, Nevada.
Time.
Dang,
I'll give you Nevada.
That was pretty impressive.
I said that was pretty good. You did better than I think I would do. I think you got 22.
22. All right, we got
I've been
22.
to 32.
All right, I'm gonna unmute Luke now.
We'll
Luke,
have to go back and recount, but I think it was
yeah,
22.
we'll go back and recount to make sure.
22?
22.
Yeah.
No.
You don't even know
before
what
we
it
start,
is.
I just realized I'm like doing the screen record thing, but I have the picture where it shows everyone, so we're cooked. We're cooked.
Oh, we're cooked.
Yeah, we're cooked. Unless you want to use my little. All right, whatever. I'm sorry.
We can get it figured out.
22.
No, it's fine.
No T Swift. You know.
That's right.
All right, I'll lead this one.
All
All
right.
right, can Juven? I guess Juven can
Oh,
hear.
what?
Yeah, Juven can hear this one. He's already done it.
All right, the
Okay.
game is you got 30 seconds. Count as high as you can. No, I'm trolling.
Yeah.
I'm trolling. All right, name as many states as you can in 30 seconds.
Oh
Go.
my God. Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, West Virginia, Virginia, New York, New Jersey, Maryland, Vermont, Washington, D.C., I don't know, Washington State, Oregon, Wyoming, Utah, Nevada, Arizona, Texas, Oklahoma. I don't know if I said California, Montana, Kentucky. I think I said West Virginia, Michigan, Ohio.
Time.
That's
I don't think
24.
I got it.
I think Juven might have got 32.
32. All right.
To be fair, I was counting on my hands, and then I might have got.
All right.
Well, it's all right. We'll go back and recount. I feel like Juven
Yeah.
definitely won though. He started out so hot.
He did. We're gonna have to go back and look at the tapes, and we'll put it on the edit.
Yeah.
I thought I was cooking, man.
Hey, you were cooking. You're doing better than I did, or would have done.
Man,
I also didn't
I
give you a
could've
15
did
second.
I feel like I did so much better.
Yeah, dude. I think you got 32 because you kind of killed it. I thought.
All right, we'll see. Who's going first on this next one? Y'all want to flip flop?
You want me to? Yeah, I'll start if you want.
This
All right.
one's gonna be harder. I'm not even gonna.
This one is gonna be
Damn,
hard.
bro, I'm sweating.
Juven.
Hold on.
We'll see you in-
Hold on.
Oh, hold up. Okay.
Oh yeah, you're good. You can mute Juven for a second.
All right, Juven. We'll see you in like 30 seconds.
I wish I could talk right now.
We we can still hear him. He just can't hear us. Hold on. I gotta try to find out.
32.
I don't know. We're gonna have to go.
Yeah,
back
I'm
and
telling.
look.
I swear that he got more than 22.
Name as many presidents as you can in 30 seconds.
Dude, I'm cooked.
All right, I'll give you a 3-second countdown. 3,
Yeah.
2, 1, go.
Obama, Trump, Biden, Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, James Madison, Andrew Jackson, Kennedy, Nixon, Lyndon B. Johnson.
Here you go.
Bro,
15
I'm cooked.
seconds.
Ford, James K. Polk. Bro, I'm all over the
Random.
That's all right. 5 seconds.
place. Clinton, Bush Senior.
Time. There you go. You got up to 14.
I think it's 15. You got
15.
Bush and Bush Senior.
Look at
Yeah.
that 1-5.
Okay,
Look at
yeah.
the 1-5.
Yeah.
We'll give it to you. Bro, pulling James K. Polk
All right.
out of there was insane.
That was
You know
insane.
how I remember that? Watch this. That's the classified school survival guy. Don't play with me.
There you go.
Middle school, bro.
Like I know I wouldn't have got 15, but I definitely wouldn't have put out
that's
James
crazy.
K. Polk out of there.
All right, we're bringing Juven in. Juven.
Oh man, I was falling asleep there. No, I'm just kidding.
All right,
Hello.
Nick,
Hold
you're
on.
gonna you start it again.
All right, Juven, you ready?
Uh-huh.
You gotta. I'm just gonna say Luke got 15.
15. All right, cool.
All right, I'm gonna tell you what it is, and then I'm gonna give you a 3-second countdown so you can kind of lock in.
All right.
All right, in 30 seconds, name as many U.S. presidents as you can.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
We're gonna go Biden, Trump, George Bush, Obama. We're gonna go Ronald Reagan. We're gonna go Nixon. We're gonna go Lincoln. We're gonna go Washington. We're gonna go Kennedy. We're gonna go
Oh, 6 seconds.
The other bush.
Okay.
Are we going?
You're at 10,
No, I don't got none.
3,
I don't got none of that.
time.
I don't
That's not bad.
know.
10
All
now.
right. Yep.
Hey, that's all right. Luke, whenever Luke pulled out James K. Polk, I knew you were in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. He said 15, and then you said presidents. I was like, ain't no way.
But James K. Polk is the most random pull I've ever heard of. Like,
How do you even remember that? Wasn't on that, you said Ned's Declassified?
That was the name of the middle school.
oh,
Was it really?
No way.
I swear.
That's hilarious.
That is funny.
Now, we're going to go back to a question and then we'll go back to some games. But just kind of a general question. What's y'all's favorite video game of all time and why?
Ooh.
Can be, it doesn't even have to be like can be a phone game, I guess, or could be,
Whatever.
yeah.
Fortnite Mobile.
Luke, you want to go first?
Yeah, because this is honestly like one that comes to mind, I guess, like first. Because like growing up and how, I guess, like the longevity. GTA 5.
There you
That's
go.
a good one.
GTA 5.
That is a
And
good
I
one.
legit online, this is insane, but my like days played in Grand Theft Auto Online, I'm pretty sure it's like 110 days.
Golly.
Isn't that insane?
That's
Isn't
crazy.
Isn't that insane?
It's kind of crazy.
But yeah, being in 8th grade when the game came out, because it was September 7th or 17th, 2013. Being in 8th grade, and then like even like right now, like I'm about to finish like my short military career, like I could still play it. That's actually insane to me.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy.
That is crazy.
I don't play it anymore, but it has like a insane spot in my heart. Like it was a cool story, and then
We
just,
grew up with it. Like,
exactly like
Man, mine's gonna sound like what?
what?
And it's probably not even gonna be surprising to y'all. I had a lot of fun on the 2K series throughout my life. Like I was playing 2K against my brothers. Like whenever I was like 8 years old, 9 years old. Like I grew up playing competitively. That's why I played 2K competitively so hard, because this is how my brothers played with me. But my favorite game of all time would have to be Fortnite.
I knew you were going to say that.
Like I'm trying to think of
No, we
any
used to
other
go
game
crazy
that
on
moved
Fortnite.
me.
Good.
Yeah, I'm
Moment.
trying to think of any other game in my life that really moved me like Fortnite. And I played a lot of games. Like my brother's a really big gamer. The one that I live with right now, he's a really big gamer. And like I remember whenever my mom and dad would get income taxes, they would give us $100 each that we could do whatever we wanted with it. And I remember we was at Sam's Club one time, and we just got our $100, like literally fresh $100 bill. And he was like, Juven, BioShock 2 just dropped. And I'm like, what's that? Like, I'm like 7 years old. He's like, BioShock 2 just dropped. This is supposed to be this crazy game. Let's go half on it. And I was like, how much is it? He was like, it's $60. And I was like, sure. And I beat BioShock 2 as a kid.
That's fire.
I don't
Like,
think I ever
that's
played
crazy.
that.
I have 2 honorable mentions.
All right, let's hear him.
Juven, I don't want to cut you off. I'm sorry if I just cut you
No,
off.
you good. Go ahead.
So kind of like they were both GameCube games, and like I played them with my family. One of them, Mario Kart Double Dash, was
Oh,
yeah.
one of my favorites. Shout out Frank, because our grandma had a GameCube like just at the house, like in New York when we would go visit, and dude, we grind the absolute shit out of that. Like we were insane. Mirror mode, 150cc, going crazy. And the other one, because like this is when my dad would actually like play like video games. Like it's not like crazy like us, but like I guess just like stupid almost.
Yeah.
James Bond Nightfire on the GameCube, and we would set up like little team death matches. I remember like I was like 6 years old telling him like, "Can you put the grenade launchers on?" It was like stupid, but it was like that's like a core memory, just like doing that. So there's like my 2 little honorable mentions.
Hey,
Back
I can relate to that. Me and my dad used to play on the Nintendo 64 GoldenEye 007.
Yeah.
That was awesome back in the day.
I have like little vivid memories, like very short memories as a kid of like playing on like the 64 and the PS2. Like I played San Andreas on the PS2 as a kid.
Yeah.
I never forget that. Whole bunch of stuff.
Doing drive-bys like 8 years old.
I think my like favorite game on the PS2 was Need for Speed Most Wanted. That's like the only Need for Speed game I've actually kind of enjoyed. But that was one kind of, like you said, like a core memory.
Yeah, you can't talk about the PS2 without like Star Wars Battlefront though. Like
Oh,
Battlefront
yeah.
2, that's one of my favorite games of all time. Me and Chris, like our buddy Chris, we used to play that all the time.
Yeah, it just came back out on
Hours.
PS5 or something.
Yeah, it just got like reworked or remastered or something for that.
Yeah, he was playing it not long ago.
He's always loved him some Battlefront.
All right, y'all ready to get into the next game?
Oh, baby.
This one's we're gonna go. This one's kind of like a fast round. So there's gonna be 5 questions. We'll have to mute you again because we're just doing the same 5 questions to make it even.
Gotcha.
But you'll get about 15 seconds on each to answer. Every one you get correct will be 1 point. So we'll see who has the most points.
Was it multiple
I
choice?
like it.
They are not multiple choice, so
Oh my goodness.
you might be in trouble.
Juven, don't worry, I'm freaking out on the inside.
These are all sports questions.
Do we have to make this like
Okay.
competitive against them, or like can they work together to try to guess this?
We could do that. I think we can do that.
I
Might
think
be
do
that'll
whatever.
work. Yeah, it doesn't have to be competitive.
All right, we'll just yeah.
Because this is different than normal anyway.
All
Both
right.
gonna ask me who scored the first bucket in NBA history.
no, it's all
Jackie Robinson.
Really?
it's all yeah. All right, so we're going to get into the fast round games now. Like I said, where there's 5 questions, they're going to work as a team, just trying to get as many as they can correct. We'll give them about 10, 15 seconds on each question. And these are all sports related, all recently sports. So no before 2000s question. All right, first question. How many NBA teams start with the letter T?
Okay.
Not city, like mascot.
Okay.
Timberwolves, Trailblazers,
Thunder's 3.
Thunder. We got the Luke, help me out, bro. Where you at, Luke?
Dude, I
Where
only
you
got
at?
Thunder. We're at 3 right now.
All right, get your
Well,
final answers
please.
and lock them in.
All right, we gotta say something.
Yeah, that's. I think that's.
I'm feeling 5. I'm feeling 5.
Huh?
No, that's too
You're
much. That's too
feeling
much. That's too
five.
All
much.
right, that's 30 seconds. Lock it in.
All right, I guess
4.
that's it.
All
Is it 3?
right, what y'all's final answer?
Yeah, that's it. 3.
All right, final answer's 3. Correct.
You are.
Hey,
Y'all named them quick. Y'all were overthinking it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, we're literally giving y'all 20 seconds now, and then you gotta lock it in
I'm
for
scared.
these next ones.
All right.
Little freebie.
Yeah. All right. Next question. Kind of the same as the last one. How many NFL teams are there located in California?
3,
Oh, wow.
2, 1,
California.
go.
You got the Chargers. You got
Rams.
not the Raiders no more. Yeah, you got the Rams now. You don't got nobody. Oh, you got the 49ers. That's
Did
it.
we say Chargers?
That's
Yeah,
it.
we definitely said Chargers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the Chargers. Yeah, the Raiders left, so it's 3 now.
All right, 4
Okay,
seconds.
3.
Lock it in.
All right.
That's it.
3,
Okay.
final answer.
3, final answer. You're
2,
correct.
4, 2.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
They are killing it.
They are.
Oh.
All right.
I'm in my Duffy.
All right.
OMG.
Next question. Let's give them 15 seconds for this one.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
What was
hurry
the
it up.
last team in the NBA to win the championship from the Eastern Conference?
What was the last
The
year?
Eastern Conference.
No.
Yeah, what
Cavs.
year? What year?
2015?
Uh,
16?
No,
16?
you said from the Eastern Conference. It was
Eastern
the Bucks.
Conference,
No,
what
Bucks.
year?
It was the Bucks.
Bucks.
What
Bucks.
year was
What year
that?
was it?
21. 21.
21. It's
I was
Final
in
answer?
basic training.
Yeah,
21.
'cause I
answer.
didn't watch. Yeah, that's it.
That's correct.
Man,
Oh, you got
okay,
that.
okay.
I
One
thought
for
you were
three.
saying Miami, bro. That's like 2013.
Yeah, you went long.
My fault, bro. My fault.
All right, you got this one.
Versus Cavs 2015.
I was,
All right.
I was making my way up.
20 seconds. How many Super Bowl MVPs does Patrick Mahomes have? 3, 2, 1, go.
Three? Oh, sorry, I'm starting early. Is it three? I think so.
It's 3. That was quick. Didn't even
4
need
for 4.
any time.
All right, man. Hold on. We gotta change this last question.
Yeah, we gotta change the last one. That ain't gonna cut it.
Y'all can't go 5 for 5.
Yeah.
Whoa!
That was
I'm trolling.
that was too easy.
Bro, they gonna pull up a cricket answer or a cricket question, dog.
Yeah, it'll be one y'all can answer. Let me think.
Yeah, who was the last person to score a soccer goal in the Bahamas?
Mbappe on vacation.
That's probably true.
I got one.
Homeless, dude.
Juven, we're locked, dude. Come on. Gotta get all 5.
For the last question, to
20
go 5 for
seconds.
5, how many NBA teams in history have three-peated?
Repeated.
3, 2, 1, go.
You got the Boston
Bulls.
way back in the day. You got the Lakers in the 2000s. You got
Obviously, the Bulls.
did
5 seconds.
somebody in the 70s had to do it. No. I gotta say Celtics, Bulls, and the Lakers.
All right. Lock it in.
Final answer?
3.
And a perfect 5 for 5.
Golly, that's a sweep. That's crazy.
In the middle.
Man, Juven knows Juven knows ball.
Yeah.
I used to
Let's go,
study
Juven.
this, bro.
Yeah, I knew you knew your NBA.
Ball
That's
and
crazy.
All right, you want to say the final topic?
All right, final topic, and this was just kind of for fun. What would be your dream vacation destination and why?
Ooh.
I
Juven,
wouldn't go Dubai right now, but
Yeah.
Little Rock.
I would say
I just don't think you would want to do that.
yeah, yeah. I'm not
Akron,
gonna say anything.
Cleveland.
Hmm.
Nah, honestly, I think it would be somewhere overseas, anywhere overseas for a UFC event,
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
That is.
or
Yeah.
anywhere outside of the country. Really, it could be in Mexico, it could be in Canada, it could be.
I know
anywhere
London
outside of
has
the
one.
country.
London normally has a pretty good one, and then South America, right?
Yeah, they do.
And then South America has. Where did they have one recently?
I think a Mexico card would be insane.
Hmm.
Having gone to Noche UFC, which was Mexican Independence Day.
I'm trying to think of probably I would like to go to Italy. I'd say Italy,
good
just be a tourist and actually go to the attractions and not get hit with one of those scams. Like, oh, we put this bracelet on you.
Oh, that happens
Or
everywhere.
just see the
man.
countryside too. The countryside would be pretty
I
cool.
mean, you were the locale Latin, if you know what I'm saying.
Local Latin, if you know, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Real ones, man.
Are you actually
But,
Italian?
I mean, my background's Italian. I was born in New York and lived in South Florida, so I don't know if it's like,
No,
how you doing? You know what I mean? Like one of those high songs, it's not like an actual. Yeah.
If I had $1 for every time I heard you say that like that.
Oh, you know what I mean? Like one of those.
Yeah.
Probably Italy, but low key, I would like to see a soccer game overseas. Also, probably
Yeah.
Oh, that would be
Barcelona.
fun.
Real Madrid.
Those
That'd
go
be pretty dope.
crazy.
That
Yeah.
would be crazy.
And I'll just rock a regular shirt. I'm not picking sides. I'll get jumped.
Wear a LeBron jersey.
Yeah.
I wonder how. I know the World Cup's coming in 2026.
Yeah. There's
Wonder how
2
that-
games at MetLife or something.
EFW.
I wonder how that's going to compare to because obviously USA or the United States does not care about soccer like that compared to other countries.
Oh no, they all pulling up, bro. Like at the UFC events, if a big fighter from a different country's fighting, they pull up to
Really?
America. Yeah, I met, bro. Funny story. So I was at 296, and Patty Pimblett was fighting, right?
Oh yeah.
And I'm by fighter walkouts, and this little redhead kid was there.
I was there.
And I started talking to him. Oh no, not you. He had an accent. I started talking to him. I said, "Where you from, bro?" He said, "Oh, I'm from Liverpool." I was like, "For real?" I was like, "Who you got in the Tony versus Patty fight?" He said, "Oh no. I was talking to him, but I asked him in the accent. I said, "Who you got?" Tony or Patty? And he said, I got Patty. I said, you're a fraud. He said, why so? I said, because you're going for Patty. Oh, I really like Patty. He lives like up the street from me. I was like, you're still a fraud. He's going to lose. But I was like, no, bro.
All right, Luke and Juven, thank you for coming on the Natural Podcast, episode 3. We want
Thank you for
to
having
do it
us.
again.
Thank you.
Yeah,
It
for
was
sure. I
fun.
enjoyed
A
it.
lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
All right. Till next time.